Hello everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and today I have another fabulous Goodwill haul. I went to Goodwill once again on Senior Day. Have I told you what is opening up right next door to where I work? A Goodwill. That means I'll be able to go in there every day that I work and see all the fresh new items. I'm very excited. Every time I pass by it, I go, build that Goodwill, build that Goodwill, build that Goodwill. And the construction workers come over and I try to get updates from them. When is it opening? When is it going to open? So I'm like a little kid. But I have quite the haul here. I wanted to show you. I am trying to get stuff listed, so I'm pulling it all aside, showing you what I got here before it goes up in my Etsy store or on Poshmark if it's older. First thing I got here was this little tiger guy. This is American Furniture Warehouse. These sell pretty good for me. They're kind of realistic looking plush. It's a little white tiger. He was 99 cents, so I got him. I look all the time for games that are sealed. This one I went ahead and got is called Rotten Apples. I am not sure how old it is. Oh my goodness. Nope. There are little kids outside playing and being loud, and Holly doesn't like it. Stop, Holly. Yeah, they're being crazy. It is late at night. I don't know why they're out there being crazy, but they are. They're being kids. Okay, so I got this Rotten Apples game. It's brand new, sealed in the box. And I don't see a price tag on it. I don't remember. What did I pay for you? This could be the price tag. I don't think it was more than $4 or $5, but we'll see how that does. Sorry for the screaming in the background. I got another baby shoe pottery piece. I always pick these up because they do well for me. People get them when they're doing baby showers or baby gifts. It was $3.49 and definitely looks older. It doesn't say anything. Well, it does say something, but I don't know. It's just a number. It's not telling me a maker's mark or anything. But that should do well. I also picked up a little glowworm. He needs a bath, but he was glowing. Let's see. Go ahead and see if he might need a new battery. Yeah, he definitely needs a battery and a bath, but there he is. And I guess I took price tags off of things. I probably paid $1 for him. I don't know. These were a bag of vintage birds. It was $6.49 for the bag, but I saw some good ones in here. I actually have one of these in my own collection. If I can find it. Oh, it's a little bit different from the one I have. But it's kind of like this. But there were different birds in there. I don't know if they're ceramic or resin. They might be resin. I thought they were ceramic. And they do have some kind of a little tag on the bottom, but I'm not sure. But we'll see how those do. There's a little... I used to have a bird like that when I was a kid. I called him Bobby Bird. Funny story about that. My brother is 12 years older than me, so when I was little, he was in Vietnam in the Navy. And I was always petrified that he was going to be killed when he was overseas. And One day, my mom told me that Bobby died, the bird. And I thought she said Bubby. That's what I called my brother, Bubby. Bubby died. And I got hysterical. I was crying my eyes out. And she's like, "You are crying this hard over a bird?" And I said, "You said Bubby died." So, that's been one of our family stories for a while now. Here's a little cardinal that was in the bag. Very traumatizing. Can't quite read. It says something on the bottom. It's got a little sticker. It says Taiwan. But definitely vintage birds in here. That's a little ornament. Little robin or bluebird. And here's the last one. I thought they were pretty, so I went ahead and got them. Made in China. They're not that old, but they're nice. They're nice little birds. Okay. And here is a snail that I got. He looks like he might have been from Mexico. Just the kind of style there. And, but I thought he was cute. I think he was $1.99. $2.49. I don't know why I ripped stickers off of things. This I got, I don't know if it was a good buy or not. It was $9.49. It's a 1999 St. Pat's Stein. The bud that got away. It's kind of a St. Patrick's Day kind of cup. I thought I might hold on to this till it gets closer to St. Patrick's Day. But let me see if I can show you what it looks like in here. That's what it looks like. But I thought it was cool that it was in the original box. And 1999, it's not that old, but it is vintage, so anything over 20 years you can sell on Etsy as vintage. So I got this little travel clock. It's West clock. These are pretty popular. It was $2.49. People still look for these to take with them when they're traveling. And it does wind up. And I thought that was pretty cool. Holly's chewing on a bone over there, if you're wondering. This was $4.49. And it's a little wooden beehive. And it's got all these little... It's almost like the little nesting dolls. But it's got all these little bees in it. I thought it was cool. And just a little woodworking thing. There's tons of them in there. I thought that was neat. And that's what it looks like closed up. A little beehive. This was just a little knick-knack. It was $3.49. Just a little trinket dish. It says to a special friend. It is an Esco. So, went ahead and got that. Trinket dishes do pretty well for me. So, everything's still wrapped up. Oh, I got this little bird too. I'm just fixated with birds lately. He was $3.49. That looks kind of like my bird, my Bobby bird. He was a good little bird. My brother taught him how to wolf whistle, so he'd go when you walk by. I wasn't talking to you, Holly. These were very unusual. I decided to get these and try to learn more about them. $4.49 for the pair. And it is a señorita, and they're her guy, and they're dancing. She's got pretty earrings. Look at the look on his face. Boy, he's really into it. And they got little doll stands. They say Marin on them. So, I don't know. I will do some research and find out about these guys. There's a lot of breakables in here. This I will definitely have to clean up. It's one of those little cats with the, the candle holders. But it's really messed up with the candle in it. But it was $1.49. I thought it'll be a nice project. But these are usually, I have a couple of them in my store already. I have a blue one and I have a clear one. So I'll just add him to my little cat collection. My little cat candle holders. I got one record album. Leif Garrett. It looked like it was in pretty good condition. I know there's fans out there. So I paid $4.29 for that one. These I showed in another haul. But they're just little chimes. I paid $3.49 each for them. They look like they're brand new. And they are by Tessa. And they're hand painted. And I got a whole bunch of them. So we'll see how those do. These were interesting. I think I got 3 of them. They're all the same. They are little frogs on a piece of pottery. And I have sold something like this before and got quite a bit of money for it. But they were $4.49 each. I don't know if someone had a maybe a booth or something and closed it down, but there were a lot of pieces like that on this day that I was able to get, like the chimes and these. They're exactly the same, but I'll go ahead and show you. They were $4.49 each, but we will see how those do. They're very dusty. Yep. But there's no mark on them. Well, they say made in China, so they're not terribly old. But they're very pretty. So we'll see how those do. Here's more chimes. There were a ton of them. I just picked them all up. I thought at $3.49 a piece I could at least double my money on them. I got a children's book, Richard Scarry's Nursery Rhymes. I like picking up children's books. This is really nice. Nice illustrations in it. And I think it's from the 80s. Oh, 1975. So it's older. I used to read this book to my kids. I'll Love You Forever. Oh my God. I'll start crying. If you know, you know. I got this little Elvis address book. I thought it was cool. It was $2.49. People still look for address books. So this was good. No writing in it. I decided to pick it up. Elvis is very popular still. And this is the last thing I got. Madeline. She's very popular still. It's like a little board book. And this one's from Ooh, 19. It could be 99, I'm not sure. But that's it. Cute illustrations. People look for books from their childhood. I know I do. I've been trying to collect some of mine. When I see them go up on Etsy, I'll grab them. But you're trying to recapture your childhood because, you know, your parents didn't keep all that stuff. You know, it was thrown out or they yard saled it or whatever. But I don't know. Pretty good haul. I don't know about this guy. He was glowing when I bought him. But I'll put a new battery in him and see how he does. I'm not sure how old he is. Probably not that old. They did a repop of these not too long ago. Yeah, 2017. So I'll probably have to sell him on Poshmark. But got some interesting stuff. Some more stuff I can learn about. I like that. I like getting things that I don't know too much about so I can learn. You kind of pay to learn about things. It's the cool part of being a reseller. So that's what I have for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know to keep doing these Goodwill hauls. And that's about it for tonight. Just trying to knock out a few videos here and get this stuff listed. And that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.